Well, good morning. Welcome to Wendy Hill Kennel. I'm Kathy Grandstaff, and if you're new to us and have never seen our videos before, we are located in Central Ohio. We are about 35 miles northeast of Columbus, and we specialize in Schnoodles and Schnauzers. We do a few Schnauzers, and this fall we have a surprise litter of poodles coming because we bred a poodle for poodles, which, why, I don't know, but I love my poodles, so we'll see. Anyway, so we're down here this morning, and these are Siri's kids. This one said, where is there something to eat? I'm looking. Eyes are, of course, not open yet. These guys were born on 9/28, so they are 5 days and it's a week and 4 days old. Because on the 5th, they were a week old. So we've still got a ways to go. 2 of these puppies are sold. There is still a little phantom that is available. This is a male. So we're going to go through, we're going to give you microchip numbers. We'll start with the little boy first. If you want to know what a phantom looks like and you've never seen a phantom puppy before, once I get all the videos on today, if you will go in and check out the litter from Carmel. Her little phantom already has his color all in. He's adorable. He's got the brown eyebrows, brown legs. You can see this one's getting, oh, he says, don't touch my leg. This one's getting the brown on the legs. And I think he's the littlest in this whole bunch. Oh, she says, I'm going to stretch and twist. So, oh, my hands are cold. See, I would just like to stay with you guys, keep them warm. You can see on his back feet that they're starting to turn down here. You'll have to excuse my boo-boo. I cut it with a knife yesterday. And he's got color coming there, color on the front feet. And there should be color. Yep, there's brown coming around the edge of his ears. And he's going to have, once the eyebrows come in, he'll have the brown around his eyebrows too. So this little guy he's doing really good. Siri is such a good mom. There were 3 in this litter, which blew our mind because last time she had 8 or 9. It was crazy how many she had last time. But I'll give you a microchip number on this little guy. I noticed once I got down here, this is a blue day. I'm a blue nut anyway. Everything I have is blue of different colors. Some people probably, I forgot to look what my last week's video was in. So if it's the same shirt, I did change my shirt between now and then. 1813 is his microchip number. And, okay, this is almost ready. Let me zero it out. Get it over here a little closer. Oh, come on, zero out. Don't do that to me. There we go. All right, so let's see what he weighs. Okay, it's got 1/10 of an ounce on there. Okay, let's get you on there before it changes. He has 12.8 ounces. Okay, down you go. All right, so I do think he's going to be the littlest one in the litter. Are you stretching out here? See, I know you're stretching out. Oh, she says that feels good. She just stuck her back feet straight out backwards. She said, I'm so comfortable. Do you have to bother me? I know, you're so sweet, bud. This little female is a phantom also. So he is just a dark black with the phantom markings, but you can really see her phantom markings are popping out. She's got cross across her chest, brown on the legs. She's got her brown eyebrows, brown on the ears, and she's got brown under her tail. He also does too. I should have showed you that. She's got a nice little fat body. I think all you guys do is nurse constantly. She's got a brown nose, which will always be brown, and she will have green eyes. There's a possibility of blue, but I really doubt it. I'm gonna have to get a Band-Aid for my finger. Her microchip number is 1831. She's fat. She's doing really good. I bet she's well over a pound. Yep, 1 pound, 1.0 ounces. Not too far, 1.8. I think she's wiggling. 1.8. 1 pound, 0.8. Down you go, Munchkin. Also, nobody has their eyes or ears open yet either. It's probably easier to show you on his little head. You can see down in this ear if I get a hold of him, right? So there's down in that ear. You can see it's completely closed. He says, don't pull on my ear. All right, Munchkin. All right, so this is the little blue Merle. I love this puppy. I'm partial to Merles anyway. Everybody knows that. 1121. I love the markings. And I really, really, really love the face. He's got the coolest mask on his face. And he's got, it's just almost perfect. It goes right up on each eye and it splits in the middle. So he's going to look really cool when he gets done. He's got that one blue ear. Well, it's a little bit of blue on that black ear. And then this one has more blue on it with a little bit of black. The colors are doing good. He's doing good. They're just really, really nice babies. Could give you a microchip. I did, didn't I? 1121 is his chip number. And 15.5 ounces. They're not too far apart in size. She's a great mom. She stays with him all the time. She's fussy with him, so that's a good thing. And she's always had nice babies for us. She's a great dog. We all enjoy her a lot. You know, the other thing I just noticed with him, and I may have showed you in the first video, if you really look down that back, he's got a straight line. It's like God put this side together and then put this other side together, but he didn't have anything to match this side. But it's got this black line right down the middle of his back. It's really cool when they're little because you can see spots like that, but once they're bigger, it kind of blends in together. So anyway, so they're doing great. I just wanted to get you a new video this week. I'll put new pictures on once their eyes are open, probably about 3.5 to 4 weeks old. I'll put new, start saying new eyes on. I'll put new pictures on, but they will be 4 weeks old on 10/26. And tentatively, and this is tentatively, it depends on how they're eating, they can go home. They'll be 8 weeks old on the 23rd of November, but depending on how they're eating, if they're, you know, if they're slow and mom has babied them too much and I don't think they can go home, they might be here till the 30th of the month or even December 1st. My big goal is not to get them out the door. My big goal is to get you a puppy out the door that's really healthy, that's not going to cause you any problem with hypoglycemia. And any puppy under 5 pounds can give you hypoglycemia if you don't feed it right. So we'll also send you home a schedule of how we feed, because we feed free choice. If you want to look that up or find out more about it, we do not ever take their dog food away. The dog food is in, it's actually about an 8-pound bulk feeder. So they eat food 24 hours a day. And the biggest thing that I want to stress also is, besides the feeding, just remember when you get these guys home, they are not immune to Parvo. If you don't know anything about Parvo, if this is your first puppy, Vanessa ran into a guy the other day at the pet store when she was in to get some cat litter. And he had, everybody was holding his new puppy and they were all petting it and making over it. And he was letting people hold it. And at the cash register, she couldn't stand it. And she said, "Did you just get your puppy?" And he said, "Oh yeah, we're just on the way home with it. We had to stop and get some dog food." So she tried to explain Parvo to him. And he said he'd never heard of it, didn't know what she was talking about. So she explained everything to him and he was shocked. But yet when she left the store, he was out front with the dog down in a grass spot in front of the door, the store, where everybody lets their dog go to the bathroom. And she just shook her head and went on to the car. She said, "I'm not telling him anymore." So you really do not want to take this puppy with you to pet stores when you get them. You do not want to let the other people that are out in the public hold your dog. Parvo is extremely contagious, and we'll talk about more as it goes along, and I'll really talk to you about it when you get here. So we have had it twice here in the kennel in the last 15 years from clients that have come in and picked up their puppy and then come back. You know, we're going to come back 2 weeks later because they were going either out of town or it was a holiday and they couldn't take it home. And lo and behold, 3 days after they were here, their dog came down with Parvo. And it is extremely expensive. You do usually lose your dog. So we did lose puppies. And unfortunately, the puppy that caught it was not the one that died. It was one of the others in the litter. and you don't ever want to go through Parvo. If you have had a dog in the past and you had Parvo at home and it's been within the last 6 months, do not buy a new puppy till you go at least 8, 9, 10 months old, maybe even a year after that puppy's been on your property, because Parvo lasts in the ground for 6 months. And honestly, if you were to call me a month after you got your puppy home and say, we caught Parvo, what should we do? I would tell you to put the dog to sleep, because 90% of the time you're going to go to a med vet, you're going to go to an animal emergency center, and you're going to spend minimum to walk through the door and have them put it on IVs and even start on it. You're at $1,000 when you walk in. You can be as high as $4,000 or $5,000 if they even can save it. But usually it depends on how far they are into the Parvo as you take them in. But just please realize that it's out there, petting other people's dogs and then bringing it home. You can bring it home on your hands to your dogs. So, and like I said, we'll talk about it later on down the road. And then especially when you come, if you have any questions on it, we'll talk about it then too. So have a blessed week. I hope everybody is safe. We've got a granddaughter sitting down in Zone E, right in the line of that hurricane that's coming. And we have friends in North Carolina. We're sending stuff down there with I have chickens, so they're asking for all the eggs they could get. So we're gathering all our eggs up all week and not washing them because they can't take washed eggs. So please be mindful of others, and if there's things you can do for other people that have been through tragedies here in the last couple weeks, please do so. Have a great day, and we will talk to you later.